everybody! Weave pulls are probably one of the hardest agility obstacle skills to teach your dog, and there are many different ways to teach weave pulls. But today I wanted to share with you the process I use to teach Kai how to weave. So the first step is to use one set of 2 poles, and I'm going to teach Kai to go in between these poles. Ready? Go. Good boy. Kai, ready? Good job. Good boy. Good job. So as you probably noticed, I'm practicing going in between these poles from different directions. So he gets used to entering the weave poles from different directions as well as where my position is compared to his. And now I'm using a second set of 2 poles, and I'm going to position the second set across from the first set. And I'm going to teach Kai to walk in between 2 sets of poles here. Good boy. Okay, ready? Good boy. Ready? Okay. Good boy. Go. Good boy. Good job. Now he understood the concept of going through 2 sets of poles. So I'm going to move the second set a little forward to make it a little offset. And here the rule is still the same. He has to go through the first set of 2 poles and another set of 2 poles. Ready? Yay! Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Ready, go. Yes. Good job. And now Kai can do these 2 sets of offset poles. So I'm going to move the second set even further forward to make this even more offset. Here the rule is still the same. He has to go in between first set of poles and second set of poles. Go. Yes. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. I'm going to keep moving the second set of poles and repeat this process. Okay. Ready? Good boy. Ready, go. Good job. Ready? Good boy. Good job. Now I'm going to move the second set of poles even further, but this time I'm going to make the distance between poles here and poles here the same. Go. Good boy. Go. Good job. Good boy. Ready, go. Good boy. Ready? Go. Good boy. And now Kai can do these offset poles. So I'm going to shorten the gap between here and pushing this more to align with the first set of poles. So here the rule is still the same. Kai has to go in between the first set of poles and then second set of poles. Ready? Good boy. Good job. Go. Good job! Go! Good boy! Good job, Kai. And lastly, I'm going to move the second set of poles to make it in line with the first set. And now these two sets of poles are on a straight line, but the rule stays the same. Kai has to enter the first set of poles and then second set of poles. But as you can see, this is the start of the weaving motion where he has to go weave to go into the second set of poles. Go. Good boy. Yay! Good job. Yay! Good boy. Now your dog can weave 4 poles. The rule of weave poles is that your dog has to enter in weave poles from their left shoulders. So if they're going that direction, they have to go around the first pole and enter in weave poles from their left shoulder. However, if they're going towards that direction, the rule is still the same. They have to enter from their left shoulder. So instead of going around the first pole and entering in weave like this, they have to pass the first pole and enter from their left shoulder like this. Now I'm going to practice different entries with Kai. So I'm going to start with right here, and let's say this is 12 o'clock. And once he can enter weave poles in a straight line from 12 o'clock, I'm going to move it to 1 o'clock and practice entering. 2 o'clock, practice entering. 3 o'clock, practice entering. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. And now I'm going to the other side of the weave poles and practice again. So again, this is 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. That's tough from here. As you can see, if you're starting from 6 o'clock, if you're going to this side of weave poles, then your dog has to go around the first pole to enter from their left shoulder. But if you're starting at 6 o'clock but going this side, then your dog has to go around the second pole in order to enter from their left shoulder. And now Kai understands the concept of weaving. I'm going to start adding the command weave. Cross. Weave. Weave. Good boy. And now that Kai has practiced a lot of 4 poles, I'm going to another set of 2. So now he has to do 6 poles But the last 2 poles, I'm going to start off with setting it offset. So it's still the same rule. He has to go to the second set of poles and the third set of poles. Weave. Yay! And now Kai can do 6 poles offset. I'm going to gradually make this in a straight line. Weave. Yes, weave. Yay! And now finally, I'm going to make 6 poles in a straight line. Weave. Good boy. I may talk about rewards in another video, but I'm using a ball as a reward for Kai because Kai prefers a toy over a treat. You also probably noticed the way I'm throwing the reward. If Kai's coming out of the pole right here, then instead of throwing the ball backwards, I'm throwing over here to make sure he can continue his motion of moving forward. As you add more poles and also practice different angles of entry to weave poles, you can also start adding different handling skills such as front cross, rear cross, and blind cross in the entry or the exit of weave poles. Okay, jump. Weave. Good boy. Okay. Good boy. Okay. Go weave. Yes, good boy. Eventually, you can. So you started with these 2 sets of poles, and now you worked your way up to 8 and 10, and now 12 poles. Six poles or 12 poles are the normal number of poles you see in agility competitions. But sometimes in a special competition like Incredible Dog Challenge, you see 30 poles. Thank you for watching our weave video today, and I hope this information was helpful. Please let me know the process you use to teach your dog weave poles. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Okay.